Hello everyone, welcome back to the channel. I've got some exciting news today, man. I can't tell you how long I've been waiting for this for. I just got home from work. I'm pulling up into the driveway and lo and behold, there's a package here for me. Now, I know you guys have been hearing me talk about this for a while now, but I am so excited for this part. I can't tell you why. It starts the tuning process of the truck. You know, there's no better way than for me coming home on a Friday night seeing a truck part. It's like, you know, you're a kid at Christmas and you're like 3 or 4 years old and you would open up and you get that new toy that you've been waiting for so long. This is how I am when it comes to performance parts. It's always been that way when it's been coming to me. So, you know, whether it was my old Camaro you guys heard about in the last video, whether it's my Polaris RZR that I have modified and I haven't introduced you guys to yet, but it will be in one of these videos, I'm telling you right now, because that is a riot. That's another one of the reasons why I actually have the truck. But guys, look at this. I cannot tell you how excited I am. Look at this. Look. FloPro. I've been waiting for this. Actually, the person who I bought it from got it to me rather quick. This must be the tip. So guys, this is here. We're gonna unbox this. This is gonna be a part of the build. I'm probably gonna get into it right now that I'm so excited. So hold on 1 second and I'll be right back. Alright guys, so I'm editing this video and I just realized that in my intro, when I talked about the FloPro exhaust, I'd be going and opening it up and unboxing it for you guys. Well, that didn't end up happening. So ended up being like late at night. It was like 150 pounds and it was just a lot to, it felt like 150 pounds and it was just a lot to move. But don't worry, we're going to get that unboxed and we're going to get that open. There's going to be a whole lot of other stuff coming in. So we're going to do it all at once. I just didn't want to have a big pile in the mess and I couldn't really do anything with it yet. So just want to put that in there. Thanks. Alright guys, so if you saw my last video, you know that we were talking about ECM tuning. We opened this up, we saw a look at what the ECM looks like. We're going to be sending this off today to replace this with the HP Tuners ECM that can get flashed. So we're going to take a trip to FedEx, and then when we come back, we're going to talk about what everyone's been wanting to talk about, which is tuning. So we'll get into that when I get back. If you can see, I am wearing the enthusiast sweatshirt that I got. If you guys aren't following, Jack is giving away a sick LBZ. So if you haven't entered to get that truck yet, go ahead and get entered. I'm entered. You guys should enter. That truck is awesome. So I'm actually kind of hoping that I win because I'd really like a second truck, a daily driver, as I build my L5P. So definitely check that out, enthusiast.com. I can't wait till this is no longer. Shit. example. Someone with their gas car is pulling in, blocking the diesel pump. I love it. So I'm literally sitting here waiting for a diesel pump to open up. So D-Max Rhino, if you want to send me some stickers, I would love to place them on all the fuel pumps around here. I mean, there's, again, I'm counting again, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 fuel, we'll call it gas pumps open. This fuel station has 2 diesel pumps. We've got one lady just decided to casually pull in and take up her time. We've got this cart here with a ricer wing in front of the diesel pump. So I mean, this is just classic New York. Well, what errand isn't complete without a successful, irritating trip to the fuel station? Alright guys, we just got back. As you saw, we shipped off the ECM. We got some fuel. Sorry about the fuel station debacle. You guys know how it is when you have a diesel truck and you're waiting in line for the diesel pump. But anyways, I did want to come back to you guys and I did want to talk about tuning. So I want to tell you about what I've discovered in researching this for the last 3-4 months, ever since it was announced back in September that HP Tuners had released this crack for the ECM unlock. So this is what I've discovered. HP Tuners, as you guys are aware of, has developed or created somehow the ability to flash an ECM, but you need to have their ECM in order to do that. So you need to do an ECM swap. So what I did was, back in September, I went to gmpartsdirect.com or one of those online places, and I ordered an ECM just to ensure that I would have one for this exchange. I always wanted to keep my stock one just in case I'd ever needed to go back to GM, if I ever needed to return my truck back to factory, if I ever had any problems or issues, and I definitely needed General Motors. I wanted to be able to have the ability to have my factory ECM that I came with the truck. So that's why I bought that one, which allowed me to swap that one, keep the one that I have right now, so my truck is still drivable right now. In order to flash tunes to the truck, you need a couple other different things that go along with just the ECM exchange. So you need to get the MPVI2 hardware. I believe that's the component that plugs into the OBD2 port and allows whatever tunes you're getting from the tuner to be able to flash onto the ECM. You need to purchase it with credits. I think you need to buy 10 standard credits with it, and I think that's $500. The MVPI2 is $299, so that total package is $799 or $800 you can round up. The other thing that you need to get with this that's optional, but I think I'm going to end up doing it, is there's the TCM unlock as well. So you need to purchase a TCM from HP Tuners that is able to get flashed as well, because I'm going to get transmission tuning, but it's not required. So there's a TCM exchange involved with that as well. The price that I've gotten for that is $400 for the in-lock, and that's with 4 credits as well. So, you know, things are adding up. It's getting pretty expensive. Let's talk tuners now. So I am aware of 3 companies that are tuning for the L5P. You've got PPEI, and PPEI can do emissions equipped and non-emissions equipped tuning from my research. They also are reporting that they will have shift on the fly, but that is not yet available. The other company that is doing emissions present tuning only is Calibrated Power, and I believe you can get 3 different tunes from them as well. Shift on the fly is not available. Another company that I've discovered is MotorOps. So MotorOps is the non-emissions equipped tuning, you know, as well. So between those 3 different tuners, you know, I've got a decision to make. I'm not running emissions equipped tuning. Just a small disclaimer. So it's really between PPEI and MotorOps. I've been reading a lot of reviews. I've been on the forums. I've been searching YouTube. Again, you can't search YouTube for PPEI L5P tuning and find a lot of content. You can't search Instagram, you can't search Facebook. Same thing for motor ops. I haven't been able to find anything for motor ops tuning as well. You can't even get direct from them. So PPI is, out of the three, is the only one that's direct to consumer. You can go to ppei.com, you can select the packages that you want, and you can go from there. In order to get calibrated power or motor ops tuning, you need to be able to get it through a dealer. So I'm pretty excited. I have a decision to make. I'm not exactly sure. You know, I've asked you guys in my previous videos that have come out, who do you guys recommend? And I really do value your input, and I really would like your input. So drop comments below. Let me know what you guys think, what experience have you had with calibrated power, what experiences you've had with PPI tuning on your Fords, your Rams, your LMLs, your LMMs, and your previous generation tuners. If you know a tuning company that's also putting out tunes for the L5P, I would like to be made aware of that as well, just for further research. But these are the three companies that I know of right now that are tuning these trucks. Again, there's not a lot out there. I don't have much information to go off of. You guys don't have much information to go off of. So, you know, I'm really trying to bring you through this process with me as I do this build. So I'm super excited. The exhaust is here. Parts are coming. If you guys like this video, please hit that like button. Smash that subscribe button as well, guys. Get the notifications when I'm coming out with new content. I'm going to be posting weekly because, honestly, more and more Go Fast parts are coming in weekly. So I'm really looking forward to it. And again, I hope you enjoyed this video. Please subscribe, and I'll talk to you on the next upload. Thanks. Bye.